When I was growing up, we went to several different churches. My grandmother was Methodist, my mom was Baptist, and at nighttime we went to the Holy Church, they called it. Well, Church of Christ, Assembly of God, we went to all of them. But this one lady has stuck in my mind lately. Her name was Miss Juanita Lewis. Now, Miss Juanita Lewis was not very tall at all, that I remember. And she kind of was like this when she walked. And she had a raspy kind of voice that I can't really imitate. But the one thing I remember about Miss Juanita Lewis is that she had a best friend. And she could not sing like I can't really sing. I try. Sometimes I can get a pitch when Pastor Brack is singing. I can kind of get a pitch and I sound halfway decent. But I'm really not a singer. My voice goes out and all that. So I think she was somewhat like that. She wanted to sing really, really bad. But she was kind of like me. That voice didn't always stay with her. But she talked about her best friend. And her best friend was Jesus.
Yes.
And she had this song that was entitled, Jesus is all the world to me. That song has kept me on my weary days and my sad days. So she would walk through the aisle somewhat like I did. And this woman was dressed to a T. She had her nice dress and her stockings, and they wore them thick heels back in the day. And she would just walk like this through the aisles. Take a little step. And she'd say, Jesus is all the world to me. She had a little hanky. She'd go,
Oh, yeah.
And while she was doing that, as kids, I had a hard time not to giggle at people. I had the giggles when I was young. But she captured my attention. I wasn't too bad about giggling at her. But there was those moments that she was walking with those heels and strutting and singing, well, saying her song because she did not sing it. She would often wear these beautiful white bloomers. And as she would take them steps, she would lose them. Oh, my goodness. And you talking about not giggling and acting out. It was hard for me not to do so, but I knew better. And I also knew she was serious. So while Miss Juanita lost her white bloomers, she didn't care. She kept telling the story that she wanted told. She wanted people to know that Jesus is all the world to me. She fanned a little hanky. My life, my joy, my all. He is my strength from day to day. Almost faint. Without him, I would fall. Now, as a kid, I didn't quite connect how important this song was. But as you grow older, you look at your so-called friends, and you go, whoa, that woman was telling me something back then. Now, you know the old people used to say, you'll understand it better by and by. I'm telling all of you, listen and learn. Because you will understand it better by and by. Now, that sister didn't worry about the white bloomers. She didn't worry that she couldn't sing the song. But she knew how important it was to give the message that Jesus is your best friend. My so-called friends are good on some days, and some days they're not so good. And at times when I want to be my best friend or I want to be a good friend to other people, I can't always do that because I'm dealing with my own stuff. But one person that never leaves me is Jesus.
That's right.
So this song tells it all. I won't sing it, but I'll do the verse that I wrote out that I can read because I can't read all of it in the small print. But that comes with age too. Jesus is all the world to me. My life, my joy, my all. He is my strength from day to day. Without him, I would fall. When I am sad, it's to him I go, not my friends, not my mama, not my daddy, not my brother, not my sister. I go to him. No other one can cheer me so. Now, some people know what I'm talking about when I say that. Because when you really go to Jesus, there's that inner peace, that inner joy. If you haven't got there, just keep calling on him. Call on Jesus. He is your best friend, and that's who you go to. When I'm sad, he makes me glad because he's my friend.
Amen.
Jesus is all the world to me. Let me get the stance here. My friend in trials sore. I go to him for blessings and he gives them o'er and o'er. Now, I'm so undeserving. I am so undeserving, but the Lord blesses me in him because he knows I'm leaning on him. I believe in him. He sends the sunshine and the rain. He sends the harvest golden grain. Sunshine and rain, harvest golden grain. He's my friend. Now, everybody know I got love in my life. I call Angel, right? Angel. Angel ain't got nothing on Jesus, and I love him too, but he knows that because he loves Jesus just like I do.
Amen.
But I'm asking everybody, take time to make Jesus your best friend. You can tell him anything because he's all the world to me, and I hope one day he'll be all the world to you. I'm going to walk out like Mr. Juanita. Got to pray himself now.